Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we're going to take a look at the Armzmen line of holsters. I was introduced to this line of holsters by a subscriber of mine, and this is a subscriber that has been with me for quite a while. I know of him, so I know that this was not a plant by the company, so I would look at the holsters. And he had a very high endorsement of the company about how long he's been using their holsters and how he's recommended these holsters to a lot of friends. With such a high endorsement, of course, I had to take a look, and I contacted the company with the intention of purchasing 2 holsters to bring into the channel for review. I did not ask them to send me the holsters. The company was nice enough that they did send me the holsters, and they send them free of charge, so I'm very grateful for that, but I wanted to give you that up front. Before they send me anything, and the company, the owner's Robert was very nice to deal with, I mentioned to him, and I have it in writing, that I will give an honest and unbiased review, positive or negative, and if he wasn't okay with that, then please don't send anything, or at least let me buy them. He not only was okay with it, but he sent me a letter stating that he was okay with it, and any feedback, positive or negative, only helps him to improve the product. So as far as he was concerned, I'm free to say whatever I want. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the Armzmen holsters. On the left, you have the one for my Walther P99 AS, one of my favorite pistols of all time, and we'll make a video of that shortly. On your right, you have for the Glock 30S. Both pistols have been safety checked. They're clear. There's no ammo anywhere on the table, but we'll take a look at that again when we take the pistols out of the holster. Before I do that, I wanted to give you a quick look here. This is for the P99 AS, as I mentioned, and this is their basket weave texture, and it is just superb. I can tell you that the video doesn't give it justice how nice it looks in person, this basket weave. It looks just very, very rich. It is set up for appendix carry, and it fits the P99 perfectly. When you go to the website, they have a drop-down menu depending on the holster you select, and you can choose from a variety. They make them for a lot of different pistols. It is very well made. It fits perfectly. There are no sharp edges anywhere. It's not a thin, flimsy kydex, as you can see. I love the accents with the metal clips. The metal clips are absolutely fantastic. They're hard, and you can see it's got the extra clip, the extra claw that goes underneath, and it'll grab your belt very nicely. The accents is something I didn't expect. He added the blood red interior with the blood red accents out here, and I think it looks superb. Just totally the Bentley of holsters so far. There are 1,000+ holster manufacturers, so of course I haven't seen all of them, but from the ones that I am familiar with, these are just absolutely fantastic. So, whoops, there goes that one, sorry about that. And this is live, so I'm just going to leave it there and double check that it is unloaded, and it is. Let me give you a quick look here, a close-up at the holster with a blood red interior. Just seamless edges all the way around. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. And this is my Walther P99 AS. As I mentioned, one of my favorite pistols of all time. I'll make a video in the next couple weeks about that and upload it. The pistol fits perfectly snug in the holster. Great retention. Actually, I think I can loosen it up a little bit. Just a tad, but it's just not going to go anywhere. And no, I'm not muzzling myself. I'm not even close to that part of the camera. So that's for the Walther P99 AS. And now taking a look at the Glock 30S. One of my top 2 favorite Glocks, and it is unloaded. No ammo in the mag. And taking a look at this is the regular one. It's not anything fancy like the basket weave. And it is also a bit thinner Kydex because it doesn't have the insert. It's got the same claw setup for appendix carry, same clips, and I like the accent. I did ask for it in this OD green, and he surprised me with these yellow accents, and I think it looks really, really nice. And the fit, great retention. It's not going to go anywhere. Now this, I had it cut for an optic. I don't have plans right now to mill the slide or put an optic on the 30S, but you never know. So it was, at least the option is there if I wanted to put a red dot on it. As far as the P99, and we'll see this in the video, but it's got a decocker up here and all the mechanism for it there. So there's no room to mill for a slide, for a red dot, unless you remove the rear sight and use a dovetail mount for a red dot on the P99, but then you would lose the ability to decock the pistol. So that's what they are. I wanted to introduce this to you. If you already have experience with this company, I would love to hear, and if you can put it in the comment section, I would love to hear what your experience has been. What do you think of their products? They send you a sticker to go along with it, and they're manufactured in Florida. Everything's done here in the United States. And here's a nice touch. With each holster, you get a copy of the Constitution of the United States. Great detail. God-fearing people, country-loving company and owners. I just can't say enough good things about them. This is it. Thank you very much for joining me. I wanted you to take a look at the Armzmen holsters. Please tell me in your comments what you think of them. I'd love to hear people's experiences with products that I place. And as you know, I only show you products that I'm using, that I believe in, and that I asked for. Thank you very much for joining me. Please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning, when I can on Wednesday mornings as well. And I am very active on Instagram, so if you want to take a look over there and give me a follow, that way you can see what's coming down the pipeline for the channel way before it hits YouTube. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Please pray for our country, and until the next time, God bless.